Whiskey 5, Tango Foxtrot. Whiskey 5, Tango Foxtrot. Kilo Guy 5, November, Uniform Bravo.
Hey, you blowing me out of the house over here, son. I'm running 25 watts. How you copy?
If you're running 25 watts, I need to choke it back down. Myself, I'm running 100, so I need to choke it back down. I got you loud and clear. It almost sounds like a 2-meter repeater. Sounds good. This is the first time ever I made a 6-meter contact, and you the first. And this is that antenna from the club, that dipole 6-meter.
Well, there's a little bit of difference here. I'm running 7 elements at 72 feet over.
I heard that. Well, this one here is just 10 feet off the ground. 6-meter dipole, 10 feet off the ground. And I guess I need to crank that old power back down a little bit. It's on 100 right now.
Oh, you're S9, solid S9. I cut my power back to 10 watts. You still copy me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. I got about a S8 to a 9 on you. About S right there to the 9. And real good audio, real readable, crisp. Sounds good.
Well, you got the same thing going on. Is that 991?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. Right now I'm doing a small video on it, on this QSOE and everything. And when I get done, I'll send you the link, and I'll put it on over YouTube, and that way you can actually hear the audio and everything else. It's the 991 Alpha.
Okay, well, I'm on the 590 SG, and the antenna is a 7-element Harry Ann arrays. They went out of business about less than 6 months after I bought the thing. I've had it 7 or 8 years, but it's a very well-made antenna. I bragged on it on Ham, and it's just been doing me a fine job. And I'm going to tell you what you'll find on 6 meters. When it's open, you can work them on that antenna you got. When it's not open, you can't work them on anything. So it's doing your job. There's no doubt about that. Run your call sign over KG5NUB, W5 Tango Fox, over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kilo Guy 5, November, Uniform Bravo on this end. Yeah, I'm in the process of making me my own 6-meter dipole. This one here is kind of it's kind of bulky. I want to make my own a little bit more collapsible. I'm gonna put wing nuts on it where I can break it down and fold it up and everything, put it in the toolbox. But this one here, you really can't break it down because it was a club's, and I feel honored to be able to get my hands on it and actually use it. But I want to make my own and do a little bit more different modifications to it, and put the radios on 2 bolts on each one. 2 bolts on each radio, I should say, with wing nuts where I could break it down real easy and space convenient. And this thing here, like I said, this is the first time ever I made a 6-meter contact, and man, I tell you, it's unbelievable.
Well, you're going to learn more about it as you go. That's a rigid dipole you're talking about, right?
Whatever the club had, that's what it is. That's where it come from. It's clubs.
It's aluminum elements, is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you really can't break it down. If you do, you got to have actually a couple of wrenches to break it fully down. But the one I want to do, I want to be a little bit more easy collapsible. Take the radios off and actually put it in the toolbox or in the floorboard of the truck. But it's gonna be I got the 3/8 plexiglass, and I got the 3/8 radios in town. I got to go pick up, and I got to get the hardwire for the U-bolts and the regular bolts and the wing nuts and stuff like that. And I got to get a PL259 connector and all that good stuff, and it'll be ready. Just a little time here, a little time there, but I'll get it.
Yeah, well, you're going at it the right way. Just take your time. You burned one, and you know it'll work. So I wouldn't look back on building one like you're talking about. It's just a little more involved to take it apart and all that. But if you can't transport it, that's what the deal is. Let's see, that thing should have been about 54 inches on the side. So it's not all that big. How'd you transport it? Just in the back of your truck?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to I got the old short box truck, and it goes in there crossways. You can't go in there and actually straight without. You got to actually shorten radials up. We just got a hose clamp on each end that you can actually shorten radials up and make them longer and stuff like that. Each radial is 4 foot 8 inches, and it's actually got a mark on each radial that you come out to and actually tighten it down. But like I said, the one I want to do is going to be a little bit more different, a little bit more compact.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Do it like you need to do it, and what you're comfortable with. So that's just your way of going about it, and nobody can say it won't work, cause if it works, it works. But I've had different 6-meter beams over the years. I've built them, and I had a high gain 6 element for about 15 years. That was a great antenna. It was similar to this, but this antenna has got 2 driven elements, and it's a T-match feed with a balance, a coaxial balance. So I've had a lot of good times with it. It's never let me down, and the SWR is pretty much flat right here. So, and I've used it on FT8 up at 313 with no problem. So I'm ready for whatever comes along on 6 meters, Brian. Over.
I heard that. Well, like I said, I'm in the process of building that one, and I've been looking online. I want to get that. I want to start out with me a 2-element 6-meter beam, and it's going to be the same way as the one I want to build. It's real compact. It's made for field day and portable, and it'll be just a 2-meter beam. I mean, a 2-element beam, I should say, for 6 meter, and that way I'll have a dipole and that, so I could go either way. And like this one here, it's just only 10 feet off the ground. It surprised me. It ain't gonna work no 10 foot off the ground, but hey, it's doing that job.
Yeah, well, normally you'd put it higher than that. UHF, VHF, the higher you get it, the better. That's what the old saying is. If you're gonna do something with 2 elements, you ever heard of a Moxon? MOXEN or AN? I think it's MOXAN, a Moxon. That's 2 elements with wire around the ends of it. You ever heard of one of them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been doing a lot of videos and a lot of research on the old web, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, well, somebody makes one. I think maybe MFJ might make one. I'm going to make a suggestion to you when you get ready to buy you an antenna to put up at home that you're going to leave there. Get you one of them Lima Foxtrot Alpha 6-meter beams. That means a loop-fed antenna. You'll have a section there where you got 2 driven elements, and they got a U-shaped tube on the end of them. You move that in and out to set the SWR. They're broad-banded, and everybody claims to do a real good job. If I do anything else, here with 2 and 432, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm using a log periodic right now, a 28 element log periodic for 2 and 432, but I had it in my mind I was going to get them LFAs, but I had this one on hand. I wanted to get it up and prove to myself that I could do it. I used it out in the Texas Panhandle, but out there ain't nothing but nothing, no big trees, and I highly enjoyed it out there, but it's not the best thing, but it'll get you on the air. Over.
I heard that. Well, I figured, I'm in one of them groups on old Facebook, 6 meter, 10 meter, and everything. I figured we'd be somewhat stirred up a hornet's nest, especially you, where you at. And I'm surprised somebody might be lurking, might be listening. But well, Miss Terry, I'm gonna go ahead, and we are almost 10 minutes into this video, so that's what I'm doing, is kind of cutting it right quick. and all that good stuff. But I really enjoy you being the first on the 6 meter, and it was an honor to be able to get a hold of you and actually make this contact. You know, especially on 6 to the Magic Band.
I knew you could do it. If you had anything at all, I knew I was going to hear you, because I think this antenna is about a 14 dBi gain. That makes it somewhere around 12 dB, and that's pretty good. But you know, being a 6 meter, of course, it's got a long boom, but the elements aren't as long as a lot of antennas, and yeah, that makes it better. I think this boom is, I want to say 30 feet, because it's longer than my 4-element 17-meter monobander that I've got it stacked above that 17-meter job. But you don't have anything over there on 2-meter sideband, do you?
No, sir, I do not. I just got that double bazooka. I still got it hung in the tree. I done the coax and hooked it to the dipole here, but I don't have anything for 2-meter sideband. I got a beam, but I don't have it with me, and it's still in the air. It's a vertical, so I'm planning on, I got to get it down, and I'm gonna try to get it to where it'll be portable. Yeah, but I don't have it with me right now.
All right, well, old Kirby, I guess he's out of the woods now. He might be hunting salamanders after deer season. I don't know what he's doing, but you can't get him during deer season. He's got it all over there. So anyway, Brian, you're doing a great job, son. That's amazing that you got the fortitude to do all that. And at my age, I'm not into running around stringing up dipoles out in the woods. Have you been to work yet, or?
Yes, sir. I went last month, and I got 4 days, and they got me on standby. I'm tired of standby. I'm tired of actually going. I want to go back to work and make some money to where I can get me another couple of items for this ham radio hobby we got. But I went last month, but I'm ready to actually get on a set schedule instead of standby.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, that's the way it goes. All right, well, send me that link for that video. I'll take a look at it, and we'll just go from there. Good run into you today. KG5 NUB portable, W5 Tango Foxtrot. See you later.
Yes, sir, Mr. Terry. I greatly appreciate the contact, and I appreciate the few minutes with you and everything, and you being the first on 6 meters. And when I get done and everything gets uploaded, I'll send you the link, and maybe you'll subscribe to the old channel and everything and all that good stuff. But I'll send it to you when it gets done. Probably be this evening, because it's going to take a little bit to get it uploaded and everything. W5TF, KG5 NUB.
Roger, 73.
Well, folks, that was my first ever 6 meter contact on, I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's a 6 meter dipole on one stick, one joint of 3/4 inch metal EMT. 6 meter dipole right there, and he was I don't know, a little over 30 some odd miles, and he was about 70 some odd feet off the ground. That was my first ever 6 meter contact. I feel tickled pink. Now I'm just gonna log it on that 991A, and I'm tickled pink. Man, I'm happy. This is that double bazooka I was talking about to him. There's the end of it there. I undone the coax to put to that 6 meter dipole. And then the legs is, I don't know, they got a little link to them. I'm gonna actually stay on 6 and try to steer up a hornet's nest or try to get some more activity, and then I'm gonna put it back to this double bazooka. And then I'm gonna break everything down, go find something to eat. Boy, I'm tickled pink. My first ever 6 meter contact. W5TF in Laurel, Mississippi. This ain't much. Down here at the little local park, 991A. Got some good old coffee there. Good old fired up computer and a tablet. Boy, I am tickled pink, y'all. KG5 NUB down here at the local park in Waynesboro, Mississippi, folks. Just having a good old time. It's nice on the weather. Man, it's beautiful. Till then, like, subscribe, ring no bell for more videos. I'm gonna try to get some more coming. See y'all. 73.